I'm opening this space here for us. Time of transition for me. We probably have just a few minutes to be together, so I will quickly open this space. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for your protection and guidance of all of us in this space and on our path. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, for your wisdom and strength in holding this space and guiding us on our path. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, for the healing body, heart, mind, and soul to those who enter this space and throughout their lives. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, for the foundational elements of love, joy, peace, happiness, and harmony. Thank you for bringing those into this space and in our lives. And now, we are here to enjoy this space of which there is calm, there is peace, there is quiet. And in that space, quiet and peace in your mind, consider your thoughts. Are they good thoughts? Do they make you happy? Do they feel good? Or not? This is the space to rewrite them. This is the space in which there is quietness to listen and observe to your thoughts and ideas. And then take a deep breath and let anything go that doesn't serve you anymore. For me, now I'm working on validating myself so that I don't seek external validation, which is something silly to do anyway, especially if you believe that you are a piece of God. Hi. Hi. Hi, everybody. Awesome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for joining this space. It's always so interesting how I start my lives, and it'll usually take a couple of minutes for people to come as I open the space for you all. Celebration, yes. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Yes, it's a party now, for sure. Hi, Corey. That's awesome. Where am I from and how am I? Greetings from Germany. That's so awesome. Thank you for that. I'll be visiting Germany in about a month. And right now I'm on the East Coast, the New York City metropolitan area. And I'm doing great because it's another day where I realized my happiness is my choice. Hi. You're my first viewer. That's nice for today. Yeah, that's great. I'm happy you're here too. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I don't know. I never considered Germany not an unsafe place. Not in my lifetime, anyway. But like it should be a little bit warmer. I hope places I've visited, larger hotels. It's like a tour group, so I have the things, but I know we're gonna have a good time. And yeah, what else is happening today? Nothing much. I always just like to hold the space for all of us together, right? Usually people who come across and feel some kind of resonance with me, it's because you're a member of my soul family, and that's my intention every day, is to hold this space for us, a 5D reality together. Yeah, it's awesome. My goal is always to be a person who shows others that it's safe to shine your light brightly, and that when you do that, it lets others see see your light and kind of like know that it's safe for them to shine their own light too. Yeah. That's the whole point, is more positive impact and energy in the three-dimensional reality we're living in right now. I know that there are things going on in this world that are not positive. I would say negative, but remember, everything is a balance. So as much as there is brightness, there is that much darkness. And it all depends on what you focus your energy on and intentions towards. So while I know there are things happening that aren't good, I also don't make plans about the bad thing, or making contingency plans for something I don't want to happen. I don't do that anymore. Because why would I plan for something that isn't going to happen? And it's not going to happen because I don't want it to happen. That's it. And it's okay if you don't believe. That's fine. I hope you find joy and peace and happiness and examples of this in your life. Yeah, that's all I ever want, is for people to find their own true joy and happiness. It makes the world a better place for everybody. People pop in and out, and that is exactly how it should be. To see if you resonate with me or not. And I really appreciate the people who come in and leave their own accord without providing comments about how I should be or change or say or do. None of those things are up to any of you, even though we are all one. Just like I was saying, there's equal amounts of darkness and light. It's because it creates the whole. It creates the whole. But you can choose where you spend your time, on the light side or the dark side. You get to choose. And it's not, I always say this because I've been in that place where I had reasons why it was all of these other things and not me. But the truth is, that's just protecting your own ego. And keeping you from being accountable for how you show up in the world. And always I return to the great Dr. Maya Angelou's statement that people will forget what you did, people will forget what you've done, people will forget what you say, but people will never forget how you make them feel. Yeah. And what a beautiful way to live your life. I mean, I think so anyway. That's why I do it. The one thing I always have to be cautious of is, am I wanting this person to feel happy and joyful because that's how I want them to remember the interaction with me? Or am I just wanting them to be happy and either trying to do their lessons for them, or sometimes I lose track of the conversation, but it's almost like just missing the thread in channeling. Right? Like I'm halfway through the message and then there's a little something where it's like, oh, distracted, and then the message is gone for a moment. But to me, that's all supposed to happen too, right? I'm so happy we're here together and that I'm holding this space for you all. It's so important. That's right, the accountability. Right? Either I'm blocking them from losing by externalizing your ideas that things outside are the reasons why the way they are. You're not only trying to make people happy, right? They maybe don't learn their lesson. Also, it takes away their accountability. They never come to that great. I mean, it comes from low times or even rock bottom when you realize that you are the only person that has the control to shape your life however you want it to be. And it's amazing that we have that capability, but also it takes a lot of acceptance and forgiveness of yourself. And then you can accept and forgive others. Just like you don't want to save others from their own lessons, you don't want to focus on others and miss the lessons for yourself. A lot of this work is in the internal infinite space of our consciousness. And if this doesn't feel true to you, then that's okay. You're probably just starting out, or maybe you aren't meant to awaken during this lifetime, and that's cool too, because everything is in perfect timing. I know I'm always at the appointed place at the appointed time. Thank you, God. People who are in the chat, what are you looking to find? I'm always interested in that. What was the live you're watching just before this? Are you watching this because you want to, or just because it's in the feed? Are you just scrolling because there's nothing else to do? Yeah, the things I'm working on right now are self-validation and creating over consumption. Yep. Which is awesome. Here I am creating right now, which is wonderful. I'll always make these public afterwards so you can stay in this space. Just the calmness. And begin to relax into the idea that we don't need to do anything. We already have everything that we need. God always provides exactly what you need and what you believe about the world, about yourself. Keep that energy pristine, y'all. Stay in the 5D. This is the place to create your reality. And as we come towards 15 minutes of time, please know that these videos are always available. And if you wanted to spend more time in this energy, talk about this subject, leave in kind of comments for me to reply to, feel free. Feel free to look through the videos. I have hundreds of shorts too. Anything's cool. And I'll see you all again very soon. I love you all. Bye.